Hey, it's Angry Bill for Pre-Hospital Wisdom. This is your field trainer moment. This will be a two-parter. First part, we're going to talk about the limb leads, the arms and legs stickers. You're doing it wrong. I've been told multiple times, limb leads are called limb leads for a reason. And then the paramedic that's saying that expects the electrodes to be put on like in a stigmata type position, way out on the wrists and out on the lower legs. So part of their theory is true. The further away from the heart, the more diagnostically accurate the EKG that results from that will be. But also, every single electrical depolarization between, for example, in lead one, between the right arm and the left arm, will create a little tiny waveform. That's where artifact comes from, where movement artifact specifically comes from. So if you have someone talking with their hands, all of those forearm muscles that are firing make your EKG unreadable. Now, we also can't have it like a 6-inch square right on the front of someone's chest. That doesn't make sense. That's not going to be diagnostically accurate. So we need to figure out the balance to make an EKG readable, but still maintain its utility. So the limb leads are called limb leads because in the original EKG, like think of it like a Life Pack 1 or something like that from Eindhoven, you had to submerge your hands and feet in a bucket of saline solution. That's why they're called limb leads. You put your limbs into buckets. So how do we balance accuracy with artifact? Kahn, in a 2015 article in the journal Open Heart, looked at more than 1,100 patients and took 2 EKGs on them, kind of a standard EKG and then with alternate electrodes. This is the closest, this is the least amount of artifact that'll come from an EKG by placing it in this position according to Kahn. That's at the base of the deltoids. Now, I don't go quite so medial with my leg leads, just kind of medial to the iliac crests or near the iliac crests. That's usually fine from my point of view. But this is where you're actually going to get the best balance between accuracy and low artifact. So anytime you hear someone complaining about how a Life Pack is junk or you can't read this EKG or it's just all artifact or something like that, take a glance at where their EKGs are placed or where their electrodes are placed. I bet their electrodes are placed out too far. So let me know what you think of that. Comment, subscribe, share. This is Angry Bill for Pre-Hospital Wisdom. Until part 2.